Hey friends, Kevin Gehring here. Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Real Estate Report. We got a lot to talk about this week, so let's take a look at the chart. So the first thing that I want to show you is, before I get it all cleaned up, is take a look at the gold line, our median home prices. That is really on its march up. Not surprising. And I'll tell you why. If we take a look at our red line, our sales for the weeks, we can see that last week we had a spike there in our sales. This week is down here, kind of low, but again, the data still hasn't come in on this one. I expect it to go up and be in line with where we were last week. So we've got great sales. Sales are moving up. We've got, that of course is going to cause the median home prices to go up, but let's take a look at what's happening behind the scenes here. Let me clean this up a little bit and get rid of my sold, get rid of the gold line, and let's take a look what we got here and check this out. We have our green line, which is the available homes on the market, versus our blue line, our pending sales, and the lines have gone inverted.
Because I was inverted.
So what does that mean? Well, that is not entirely unusual in and of itself. That happens just about every year. It did not happen last year. It's already happened for a brief period of time this year. And if we go back several years, we're going to see that an inversion is normal. But it's not normal to have two inversions, and it's certainly not normal this time of year to see what we're seeing. Normally we see a peak of available homes, and of course you can see it's way down here. This would be 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4, a little over 4,500 right here, as we're at 5, 6, over 7,000 homes on the market. It just isn't happening. So we have very little inventory out there for buyers to choose from. We have a lot of buyers out there fighting for the few homes that there are, which of course is going to drive up home prices. And so this is looking really promising for all the sellers out there. It's very difficult, of course, to be a buyer right now. But normally we see our peak in late July, in late July into August, our peak available homes. And we've already seen a peak, and it's falling off already this year. Normally it doesn't start to fall off about until October. And normally we see an inversion happen right about February into March. But here we are, and that's what we have going on so far. So pending sales are looking fantastic. You can see that. That is quite a march up. In fact, we've already exceeded last year's pending sales and are almost ready to tie up with the pending sales back in 2018 and even back into 2017. We've got to go back into 2016 before we see anything much higher. So we're looking good right there. Let's talk about rates. So Fannie Mae is reporting that rates actually went up a little bit this week. They are reporting the average rate is 3.21% with 0.9 of a point. Actually, the points are going up, and the rates went up a little bit. But here's kind of what's interesting. I just priced out a loan with 80% loan to value, and I came up with 2.639 with 1 point. That's an APR of 2.77. So that's it for this week. Hope to see you here again next week.